Have you ever had an idea that you wanted to bring to life? Something that you knew you wanted to share with the world? Well, there is a step by step process to go through to actually take your ideas and turn it into reality. You can make money from your ideas. You can make money from things that that your wisdom that's living inside of you, and just like things that you know that you're meant to bring out into the world. But there is a step by step process to go through to actually take your ideas and actually get it out there so people understand it and people actually want to purchase from you so you can build a business off of that. And this is what I'm going to go through in this video. There's really like several steps to the process, but it's not that complicated. It's not really that complicated to really get clear on what it is, but there is like overwhelm if you don't know the next step of the process. So I'm going to try to give you the whole foundation of this process in this video. And then in future videos, we're going to walk more in depth on each one of those. So the first step is really get clear. Getting clear on what you know, getting clear on what wisdom is already living inside of you. You've gone through life experiences. You have things that are living in you that you are the subject matter expert of in this world. Maybe you've gone through hard relationships. Maybe you've overcome some disease, or maybe you have some like experiment, or maybe you worked for a company that offered you like all this like amazing stuff that you did at your job that you actually want to build into your own business. Well, that's the first step. Getting really, really clear on what it is that you already know. Writing it out, because quite often, a lot of times, it lives up here in our head. It doesn't live in the physical world, it lives in our head. So the first thing is to write it out. I would recommend getting a journal. I would recommend just like putting your journal down and writing for like hours about what you know. Then take that and get it into a format like on a computer. I use Notion. Notion is one of the most powerful tools I've used to actually organize my thoughts so that I can find my information extremely quickly. So that's really the first step, is getting clear on what you know, getting clear on what you're able to offer the world. So then the second step is really to get clear on also the lifestyle that you want to live. I don't want you to take an idea that you could just make money from and bring it out to life, because you might get miserable. You're not going to go forward if you're not taking your ideas and having them grounded into something that you truly want to do. Really, to bring an idea to life, you must have a burning desire to bring something out into the world. And that burning desire is what's going to push you forward when things get tough. So really getting clear on the lifestyle that you want to live, how much freedom you want to have, what type of money you want to be making, that's all really, really important, and something that quite often people don't take the time to really define before they start to build a business, because they're like, oh, I'm going to build the business to make the money so I can have the lifestyle. Well, let's define the lifestyle first so that we can build a business that actually aligns with the lifestyle that you want to live. The next thing is to start to understand that your wisdom can actually provide value to other people. That wisdom is going to be living in you out in the world as your products and services. So getting clear on what you can actually help people with through that wisdom. What problems are other people going through that you've gone through in the past? That embodied wisdom, stuff that you've gone through, is what's going to be your answers to other people's problems. So getting really clear on that and understanding what problems are other people going through and what can you do to provide a solution to that thing. The next step is to create an offer. The only way to transact business in this world is to provide an offer to people that will allow them to see that, oh my gosh, this person can actually solve my problem. So getting clear on what that offer is and writing that out is a key step. And there will be a whole video on creating offers and actually getting that idea and a grounded offer that you can promote to other people. The next step is to get an engaged audience that really wants to see that offer. I've done so many things to actually create engaged audience in the past, and one of them was to create a content challenge where we posted every day for 90 days in a row. That changed my entire life because it allowed me to get clear. It allowed me to get clear on what I knew. It allowed me to get clear on who I was, and it allowed me to get clear on what I wanted to bring out to the world. And the thing I didn't do along the way was I didn't create systems and structures so that I could actually take my audience and actually funnel them into something to provide them that offer. So it's really important to create something that creates the audience, but also have a place for them to go. That's where the next step comes in, which is to have a sales funnel to guide them to. You don't want them to live just on YouTube or Instagram. You want them to live on a platform that you control. That's usually your email list. And that email list you can market to, and you'll know that these people have actually subscribed to, they want the information that I'm providing. So getting really clear on how to actually create that email list, create that offer landing page, and that software is actually a critical step to taking you to the next level. So what's the last step? Well, once you've got that engaged audience, you have to sell them on something, and you have to really not sell them. That's not the right word I actually want you to use. I want you to use the word enroll. You're enrolling them into your offer. You're enrolling them into something that can make a transformation for them. I like to use the example of like the gas station down the street is still providing something that is a transformation. It's taking somebody's car that doesn't have gas and putting the gas in the tank so they can continue driving. So, what is the transformation that you're providing? What are you doing? How are you taking somebody from A to B? How are you taking them from an empty tank to a full tank? And really getting clear on that and how to actually do the fulfillment is going to help you do the sales. So, helping them understand what you're taking them through during the sales process. And that's why all of these steps of the process we've gone through so far are critical, because they're helping you understand what your clients are going through, your customers are going through, your potential customers are going through, so that you can walk them through this process too that gets them from A to B. And lastly, it's fulfillment. It's fulfillment in what you actually want to do. How do you actually fulfill an offer? You could do a mastermind, you could do training classes, you could provide a physical product, you could create a conference. Whatever that is, that fulfillment stage is really critical, and it's part of the whole package, like getting clear on this whole step-by-step process and walking one step at a time, but also recognizing that that fulfillment is part of your offer. That fulfillment is part of your sales process. So getting clear on these steps, taking them out into templates, which I have for you. In future videos, I'll be providing templates for you to understand how to take your ideas and bring them to life, and giving you places to drop ideas in so that you can create technology systems to actually take your ideas and bring them out to the world. I'm a big advocate of online businesses because online businesses allow you to travel the world freely. And as you build those online businesses, you can travel, you can meet more people, you can go to conferences, whatever it is that you want to do. But the freedom that's provided through online businesses is one of the most powerful things ever in the world. And that's why I have a mastermind called Entrepreneur Circle. Entrepreneur Circle is a community of people that are doing this work together. They are going through the step-by-step process to go through and create clarity in what they want to do, and actually build and actually do the whole fulfillment process out to the end. And we have fun at the same time. We travel the world. We go do this in person. We create content. We do content challenges together. So if you're interested in Entrepreneur Circle, I want you to go to the link below, and you are welcome to come to one of our future online events. And there are announcements for future retreats. We typically travel at least a couple times a year. I'm working up to being able to travel 4 or 5 times a year. And it's a really fun community that allows you to find your true passion, allows you to find people that are united in purpose, that want to build businesses that make this world a better place, and make it easier for you to actually go from A to B, so that you can be in that energy. So you're not trying to make money working in another job while you try to build your business. You want to create a community that helps you accelerate that process and take what would have maybe taken you 5 years and do it just in a couple months. And that's what Entrepreneur Circle is meant to do. It's meant to take you from zero to thriving in your business and allow you to create freedom in your life through this process. So if you like this, follow me at patrickfarrell.life on Instagram. I'll be making more videos to help you take your ideas and bring them into reality.